Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your home team, the AWIHL! Today we'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, the Kaurna people, and pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. We'd also like to recognise and respect their cultural heritage, beliefs, and relationship with the land. Charlotte Wyndham is a South Australian lacrosse athlete with over 18 years at Woodville Lacrosse Club. She has represented the state at junior and senior levels, toured internationally with 2 under-23 Australian teams, and part of the inaugural Australian Women's Box Lacrosse World Cup squad in 2024. She is a resilient leader. Charlotte returned to the elite competition after an ACL injury in 2023. Passionate about growing the sport, she is an ambassador for the Women's Global Box Lacrosse Network, which helps expand participation in the sport worldwide. Charlotte also serves as Director of Competition Development on the Lacrosse SA Board and coaches the 2026 Under-18 state team. Recently appointed head coach for Sturt Lacrosse Club, she has helped reintroduce them to the state league after 8 years. Charlotte also manages peak performance, supporting athletes with world-class strength and conditioning facilities. Could we please have both captains come forward for a ceremonial puck drop? Can everyone please be upstanding and remove your hats for our national anthem? Adelaide Roscoe, scored by number 21, Kate Tahima, assisted by number 4, Tori Sibilski.
Like the league. Apologies for the delay in audio coverage here. We have it all fixed up now. It was the Adelaide Rush with an early goal. Kate Tahima off the opening face-off. Sibilski picking up that puck and entering the zone, and trailing captain Kate Tahima collecting the puck and getting it past Jay Davis-Tope. They'll go forward. Over to that far side, we have a whistle. Perfect start. The Adelaide Rush will now go on the power play as well, as they look for their first win on home ice this season. Beater at the blue line. Dana just gets a wrist shot towards goal. And a little backhand opportunity. Back up towards Beater with a big slap shot on goal. And it gets through everyone, and Beater scores. On the power play, the Adelaide Rush get the second goal of the game. Jordan Beater on an 8-game point streak heading into this contest. It's the first period goal. See the replay here. Big slap shot. Jacob Davis glove side. Read now. Increases that streak to 9 games. Nearly 2-goal lead here for the Adelaide Rush. They have gone 0 for 4 on home ice this season. Games against the Melbourne Ice and the Brisbane Lightning. Now the Ducks, and they reply. Trying to work their way into the slot, getting a wrist shot towards goal. That was Parrington, goes wide, goes in behind the net. Borsick now chasing after it. Little backhand pass back to Parrington. Ayrus. Parrington with that one and then chips it along the boards, trying to clear the zone. Gets held in though. Gallagher dumps it back in. Penning getting behind the net there for the Adelaide Rush, but the Ducks trying to get a shot on goal, which is pushed away. Trying to wrap around opportunity. Here's a loose puck in the slot. Get on the end of that one. The Ducks looking to go forward again. Bounces off some bodies. Cebulski loses the puck there at centre ice. Venus now for the Adelaide Rush. Goes back defensively. Play's broken up by Newman. The Adelaide Rush, though, they'll look to go forward now. Multhaner at centre ice. Will take the blue line. Just cuts back and waiting for some teammates to join. Venus jumps up off the blue line. Holub collects a puck, but we have a whistle. There is a tripping call. The Melbourne Ducks now, they will have an opportunity in the power play to try and get one back here. Off the face off, a bit of a scramble. And the sticks in there just trying to dig away at it. Now the Adelaide Rush just chip it off the boards and they clear the zone. Jurkovic getting back there for the Melbourne Ducks, but it's worried off the puck by Martin and does a really good job. Just keeping in the skates down there at the end boards as the Ducks are trying to dig away to get the puck out. Precious seconds off the penalty kill for Martin. Now the Ducks. Nelson back up to the blue line. In that left circle. Staying behind the net. Beater. Trying to push that one forward for the Adelaide Rush. Parrington will get back there for the Melbourne Ducks. Just turns and plays it off the boards. Beater though keeps it in the zone. Happy to go back to centre ice. And we'll just dump that one in. Ayrus go in on a forecheck. Battle at the blue line. After scoring the first 2 goals, I do feel like the Melbourne Ducks are starting to find their legs here. Work their way into the game. Still plenty of time left in this game. Obviously the first period only. Ducks win it off the face-off. Go back up to the blue line. Newman now in the high slot. Just gets a wrist shot towards goal. No one was there. Now Venus picks up the puck and able to skate clear. Just loses the handle on that one. Now the Ducks. Can they get something going here? Mendham just tries to feed that one towards the slot. It's cut off by Venus. Tries to backhand that one against the boards. Case on after this puck now. The Adelaide Rush, they get there first. Holub. Plenty of numbers there for the Ducks though. They'll go back the other way now. Nelson. Just gets held up. Ducks do have it though. Borsick was just trying to feed that in front of the goal, looking for a teammate. And the Adelaide Rush able to clear. 54 seconds remaining on the penalty. Looking to go down that left wing. They do well, the Ducks. Stretching out and grabbing that puck was Nelson. Trying to find a lane to shoot. They get taken away from them. Corbeta now with speed. Just trying to go through the neutral zone. Gets stood up. And we have a whistle. Speed of Jordan Corbeta. Breaking free from the defensive end for the Adelaide Rush. Rush win the face-off. Trying to feed it back to the blue line. It's intercepted now. Now the Ducks are away. Rama now one-on-one with the goaltender. Rama shoots. Good save. Adelaide Rush able to hear it. Big opportunity there for the Melbourne Ducks. The big save from Kempe. The Ducks into the rush zone. Go in behind Kempe. Plenty of numbers there. Adelaide Rush able to strip the puck. It's Venus now. Just plays it in behind the net. Finds Corbeta. Corbeta now. Takes the red line, now the blue line, gets a wrist shot on goal. Davis Cope makes a save. You see here on the replay, Rama. Big opportunity, one-on-one with Kempe. Kempe stood tall. Face-off, Venus goes back up to the blue line. Corbeta back to Venus. Corbeta now, another slap shot on goal. There's a loose puck. And Kate Dahima able to gather the puck in front of the net and put it away. Second goal of the game to the captain. And on the power play, the Adelaide Rush, they get another one. They take a 3-0 lead. On the replay, Venus and Corbeta is feeding the puck between each other. Big slap shot, there's a rebound. Dahima able to put it away. Perfect start for the Adelaide Rush. Trying to push that one forward. Puck goes out of play. It is a big game for the Adelaide Rush. They've only won one game in regulation this season, and obviously haven't won on home ice. That's a perfect start for them. They won't take their foot off the gas. The Ducks now trying to collect it in their own zone, trying to exit. Ollier, that right circle now, gets a shot on goal. Kempe goes over and covers the angle. Puck goes in behind the net, spinning and turning. Olive trying to play that puck out, they do. Parrington gets back on the defensive blue line, trying to feed it across to that left wing. They just chip it in now, and they'll go to work on the forecheck. Venus chips it forward. Ryland gets back there for the Ducks defensively, gets held up in the boards. Puck does come out. The Ducks will retrieve it. The Rush doing a good job on the forecheck just to try and trap it in. The Ducks finally do get it out, but it's only as far as Venus. Venus will send it back down that right wing. Gurkovic is playing it across ice, looking for a teammate. Now Rama. They good one-on-one opportunity earlier. Kate Tahima already got 2 goals in this game. Beats it down that right wing. The Adelaide Rush are just happy to chip it in, and they go in on the forecheck. Passion. Played off the boards. The Adelaide Rush are able to strip that puck though. Tahima tries to feed it forward. Beats everyone now. Multhana collects the puck. Skating behind the net. Just leaves it behind. Able to gather the puck though. Now the Ducks will go forward and just play that across ice. Mendham now with time. One-on-one Mendham with the keeper. Backhand shot and scores. A cross ice pass. Finds Britt Mendham. He goes one-on-one with Kempe. On the backhand, able to bury it, and the Melbourne Ducks, they get their first of the contest. See on the replay, forehand the backhand, and just lifts it past Kempe. A big goal for the Melbourne Ducks. Ago. It did feel like the Ducks were starting to work their way into the game and find their feet. They get an important goal there. Phoenix at the blue line just tries to keep that in and deflects it out of play. It's the second one-on-one opportunity the Melbourne Ducks have had against Kempe. Able to put it away. Adelaide Rush, they spin and get a shot on goal. That was Langevin. Venus now, he behind the net, tries to feed it back in front, looking for a teammate. Beats everyone, they're able to keep it in through Lund though. Just holds on to it, outnumbered by the Melbourne Ducks. Crawstick now. Spins and just plays it all on the boards. Venus keeps it in, just flicks a wrist shot towards goal, and Davis Tope pads that away. The Ducks are able to clear it, and they'll go in on the forecheck here. There's a battle now at the Ducks blue line, a wrist shot towards goal that gets pushed aside. Beta now holds onto the puck of that right circle, just fans on that shot. And Crawsick just tips it up and out. Ayres finds Beta, gets a wrist shot, that's blocked. Ryland does well to get in front of that one. Gurkovic spinning, trying to find a teammate. They both fall over in that far corner. Passion trying to backhand that one out of the zone. Can't. Gurkovic just gloves it and plays it. Still has the puck now. Passion. Can't control that one. Wrist shot from the blue line. It beats everyone. It's all. The Adelaide Rush, they get the answer. Lana Holland had plenty of time. Bodies in front. Able to just walk the blue line. Gets a wrist shot. Goes high block aside. The Adelaide Rush, they lead at 4-1. Bodies collide over on that far side. The Adelaide Rush able to control it. Now the Ducks. They'll go forward down that left-hand side. Just holding up and trying to play into the slot. There's no one there. Venus now for the rush. Will skate forward. Takes the red line, now the blue line. Looks to cut back in, but a great bit of stick work there from the Ducks. A shot from Liddell. Might have hit the crossbar. Liddell playing game number 50. Hayres. Feeder. Couldn't free the arms to get a shot away. Corsic now collects it, just tries to feed it forward to Parrington. Corsic does well though, strips Coolbeater of the puck, now escape forward down that left-hand side. Goes in behind the net, holds up, tries to feed it towards Parrington. It goes back to Corsic, feeds it back behind the net. Parrington will collect the puck. Spinning and turning. Trying to feed that one across the crease, and Ayres was there to block it. The Adelaide rush now, they'll go forward. Just trying to chip it across ice. Broken up by the Ducks. Ayres chips that along the boards. Tahima trying to keep it in the zone. Just bounced out. There's been goals galore to open up this first period here at Adelaide Ice Arena. Off the face-off. Adelaide rush try to go forward. In behind the net now. Tahima does well on the forecheck. Zabulski. Couldn't quite control that one. Ducks trying to get out of the zone, they can't. Zabulski does well, nice little bit of stick work there. Now Zabulski just tries to lift it past Davis Pope. Venus now, the wrist shot towards goal. Langevin now trying to get a shot on goal and goal. Madeline Langevin gets it past Davis Pope. Just repeat pressure, one from Zabulski, then Venus getting a shot towards goal, and then off the skate, Langevin able to collect it. Get it past Davis Pope. The Adelaide Rush, they lead at 5-1.
Adelaide Rush scored by number 14, Madeline Langevin. Assisted by number 4, Tori Zabulski.
Trying to play that one on the balls to clear it with the Adelaide Rush. The Ducks do well to try and keep it in. Ayres now spins and turns, and it only goes as far as the Ducks blue line. They'll just chip it forward, back to Ayres. Nelson. Coolbeater just circles back the Rush blue line. Benning, we just pump it in. Beats Prosic. Nelson trying to collect it for the Ducks. Now Coolbeater at centre ice. Plays it over to that far side. Cameron holding the puck up for the Ducks in that far corner. The puck comes out to Venning now. Venning tries to get a wrist shot towards goal. It beats everyone. Martin will chase that down for the Adelaide Rush. Corsic though just plays it off the boards. Looking for a team man. Now the Ducks are in here. Shot on goal and they score. It's the captain, Parrington. So the Melbourne Ducks, they get one back again. Prosic played it out of defence. Found its way to Mendham. Didn't take the shot and found Parrington. See here, Mendham now. Finds Parrington. and beats Kempy, block aside. 7-goal first period here at the Ice Arena. Gives the Ducks a bit of life back end of this period. Now the Adelaide Rush, they're looking to get it back again. Gets a wrist shot towards goal. That was from Multhana, who has it now, spins and plays it in behind the net. Collected by the Ducks. Collier just dumps that one in. Bit of a weird bounce. Excuse me. Bounces off the side of the goal. Now Tahima finds Lund, who's outnumbered, gets stripped of the puck. Berkovic. Brahma gets a wrist shot towards goal. It goes high and wide. Ducks try feed it back in front. That's off the side of the goal. A rush now. They'll go forward. Aris at centre ice takes the blue line. Just gets a little shot towards goal. It goes wide. Collects her own puck. Backhands it. Looking for a teammate. There's no one there. The Ducks will go back and collect it. Worried off the puck though. Langevin. Lund. Aris jumping in to keep it in the zone but can't. Passion does well to force it out. That'll let the red line now. The Ducks win it and they dump it into the zone. Newman chasing after that one. Venus does well. It was Kulbita, sorry. Has the puck now at the right circle. Kulbita goes in behind the net. Just waiting for some teammates. Tries to find Venus. Venus has it now, spinning and losing the puck though. Cameron spinning and playing that along the boards. The Ducks just trying to clear the pressure. The puck bounces up and out of play. And that'll do it for one period of play here at the Ice Arena in Adelaide. Did hear the buzzer, but I do think there is 5 seconds remaining in the period. Off the face-off. The Adelaide Rush get a shot on goal. Venning, spinning and turning. And that'll do it for the first period of play here at the Ice Arena in Adelaide. It's the Adelaide Rush, they're leading this one 5-2. 7 goals in the first period. It was Kate Tahima opening up the game off the opening face-off. 4 seconds in to the game. And then Jordan Kulbita and Kate Tahima again getting up her second of the game. Britt Mendham got one back for the Melbourne Ducks. And it was Alana Holub, Madeline Langevin, and the late goal for the Melbourne Ducks captain, Lucy Parrington, to keep the Melbourne Ducks right in this contest with 2 periods of play to go. See if they can take that into the second period. We'll have a short intermission and we'll be back for a big second period here between the Adelaide Rush and the Melbourne Ducks. It's the Rush leading 5-2. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Adelaide Ice Arena. This is the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League and we had 7 goals in the first period between the Adelaide Rush and the Melbourne Ducks. And the Adelaide Rush, they are leading at 5-2. It was the Adelaide Rush, they got things going straight away. It's captain Kate Tahima scoring 4 seconds into the contest. And from then it was pretty much all of the Adelaide Rush. The Melbourne Ducks, they did start to work their way back into the game, start to find their feet. They still do have that 3-goal deficit they need to make up across the next 2 periods. Adelaide Rush, they did outshoot the Melbourne Ducks 9-5 in that first period. We get set for the opening face-off of the second period. There were 2 power play goals as well for the Adelaide Rush in that first period. They did enter this game with a 12.76% power play percentage. So they haven't found the back of the net on the power play a whole lot this season, the Adelaide Rush, so that's a positive sign out of that first period. Now the Adelaide Rush go forward with a wrist shot on goal as Kate Tahima again within 10 seconds of the opening face-off. Olive now at the blue line, a little wrist shot towards goal, and Davis Tope getting down the right pad. Now the Ducks trying to clear it. Parrington just loses that puck. Cebulski now at their right circle, trying to deke a way through. Did beat Parrington. Now Parrington has the puck, spinning and turning. Just holding on to it. Just cuts back and still has the puck now. Cebulski spinning, looking to shoot. That's blocked. It's Gallagher getting in the way of that one. Now Prosic for the Ducks just chips it along the boards to clear the zone. Does. Harrington gets held up near the red line. Rush will go forward again. It's cool beat up. Looking for a lane to shoot. Gets a shot on goal. Davis Tope makes the save. There's a rebound opportunity. Martin is digging away at it. Able to cover up. A face off to the left of Davis Tope. Martin and Nelson will beat up. Gets that one in down low. Gobita has it again. Spins and plays that one. Looking for Green. Nelson for the Ducks. Trying to chip it forward. Can't get it out of the zone. The Rush do well to keep it in. It's Venning chasing after that one with Nelson. Nelson now. They still can't clear it out. Gobita chops that one off. Spins back up to the blue line. Just holds on to it. Looking for a lane. Just lifts that one up in behind the net. Goes out of play. See here, opportunity for Gobita. Davis Tope getting the body in the way. Able to cover up and hold on. Rama and Langevin at the face-off. A bit of a scramble. The Ducks get a stick in there. They're still trying to get it out. There's a little wrist shot towards goal. Langevin now down low. Just tries a little backhand pass to get it to the Vidal. Vidal now. Onsland tries to feed in front. Aris now just feeds that one back in front of the goal. No one's there for the Rush. The Ducks are able to finally clear it. That'll be icing. All the play in this second period been to the right of your screen in the Duck zone. So Rush starting to pile the pressure on again. Cameron only as far as Holub, goes D to D, across the blue line, a wrist shot towards goal. Passion for the Ducks. Adele now, game 50, trying to collect that puck behind the net. Gets worried off it. The Ducks, they look to go forward. They get it out of the zone. But it goes all the way down the other end of the ice, and that'll be icing again. They face off to the right of Davis Tope. Tahima in that far corner, holding onto the puck. Still has it, Tahima. Puck goes in behind Davis Tope. Give the Ducks time now to try and get it out of the zone. Gets held up at the blue line by the Adelaide Rush. It does come out now. Tahima will track that one back for the Adelaide Rush. Backhand pass across the blue line. They'll go forward again now. Multhana, the left circle, just tries to dump it back. They get a wrist shot towards goal. Davis Tope gloves that one and holds on. See on the replay here. Multhana. Wrist shot. Davis Tope able to see that one all the way. Beater, the right circle. Dumps that one off the hole with the blue line. It gets a wrist shot towards goal. And Davis Tope gets down with the left pad, but it bounces up. Might have been redirected from Jordan Kulbita. And the Adelaide Rush, they score. And it is the second goal of the game for Jordan Kulbita. The Adelaide Rush lead this one 6-2. See Kulbita here, just lays it off to Olive with the blue line. It's a wrist shot on goal, and there it is. Jordan Kulbita able to redirect that one past Davis Tope. That Jordan Kulbita hot streak continues. 9-game point streak, two goals today. They have a 4-goal lead. They go forward again. Venus trying to keep it in the blue line, does well. Just chips it in. Ducks are able to finally get it out, but Venus just goes across ice and dumps it in again. Gallagher trying to feed it down that right wing, looking for Nelson. Beats everyone, and Venus gets back there to clean up for the Adelaide Rush. Just holds up behind the net. Plays it off the boards. Wigan plays it forward, looking for Bedell. Case after that one, Langevin goes in there to help. Gurkovic now for the Ducks. Plays it over to the right wing. There's no one there. Venning trying to backhand that one out. Gurkovic does well. Dumps up into the offense. Bedell falls over. Gurkovic collects the puck now. Gurkovic, high slot, a big slap shot. That is blocked. Getting in the way of that one is Holub. Gurkovic, very dangerous from the blue line. Has a wicked slap shot. Now the Rush go forward again. Multhana spinning and turning over near that far corner. Doesn't get held up though. He must go in for support. Gurkovic now on the red line, fires that one towards Kempe. Kempe makes a save and it goes out of play. We have seen that from Gurkovic this season. Scored a wicked goal against the Melbourne Ice at O'Brien Icehouse in the derby from within the neutral zone. Just blasted a slap shot. Off the face-off, Wigan plays it to Aris. Multhana trying to chip it down that left wing. Saborski now has the puck. Trying to deke a way through, but great stick work there from Cameron. Aris Coming back defensively, spinning and turning, looking for Wegan. Fahima collects it now. Able to regather the rebound, but the Ducks now. And they get something going forward. Cebulski. Still has it, Cebulski. Goes in behind Davis Tope now, just cuts back. Goes back the other way, feeds it back in front. Kubita's coming in there, but the Ducks get a stick in. They'll clear it out of the zone. Prosic now gets to the blue line, trying to dump it in, gets held up along the boards. At centre ice though, the Ducks try and take it away, they can't. Now Riley Martin, the left circle, gets a wrist shot towards goal. There's a rebound opportunity. Davis Tope covers up, makes the save. Here, Riley Martin had a good season, the import for the Adelaide Rush. That left circle, just a wrist shot into the logo. There's a rebound, but Davis Tope does well. Martin and Nelson at the face-off. Nelson wins it. Gallagher behind the net. Mendham. Little backhand pass. Finds Nelson down that left wing. Gets held up. We do have a whistle. To the Melbourne Ducks now. They go on the power play. So Riley Martin's called for a holding penalty. As Nelson was going forward off that nice little backhand pass from Mendham. Once again, the Melbourne Ducks just trying to keep within touching distance here in this game. The Adelaide Rush lead at 6-2 on the power play. Gurkovic just walks the blue line, looking for a lane to shoot. Finds Nelson to Gurkovic. Has a wrist shot on goal, and Kempe, as from Hollier, makes a save. Melbourne Ducks at 23.52% on the power play this season, heading into today's game. Hollier just feeds that one into the slot. Parrington couldn't quite control that one. Nelson now collects it. Finds Gurkovic. Hollier. Tries to play it across ice to Nelson. It's deflected up in the air. The Ducks still have control of it. Back to Gurkovic at the blue line. A wrist shot towards goal. It goes all the way up to the roof. I'll have a whistle. 1:24 remaining on the Riley Martin penalty. Angevin and Nelson will take the face off to the left of Kempe. The Ducks win it. Get a wrist shot towards goal. His body's in front. That gets blocked into the corner. The Ducks keep it in the zone though. Terrific work jumping off the blue line. It's a loose puck. They're digging away at it. The puck is still loose. Now Kubita able to relieve the pressure for the Adelaide Rush. Gurkovic is holding onto the puck. Feeds it forward looking for Nelson. Venus gets back there. He's trying to clear it. Ducks keep it in. Still keeping in the zone. Parrington does well to get a stick in there. Nelson has the puck now. Goes back to the blue line. Gurkovic. Big slap shot towards goal. That goes wide. Hollier. Trying to backhand that one in behind the net. The Adelaide Rush able to clear it. Weird bounce again off the boards. Davis Tope went to cover it. Official thought she did. Blew the whistle. See that shot there, and then the rebound opportunity, and Prosic digging away at it in front of the net. Big opportunity for the Ducks. The face-off Holub just dumps that one in behind the net. In that far corner. There's a battle. Puck comes out now, and the Ducks will have it, and they'll go forward. Cameron and Newman there for the Ducks. The puck gets held up at the blue line. Rama goes in to help. played across ice. Players losing an edge. Gives the Adelaide Rush some time on the puck now. Tahima just chips that one in. That'll be icing. A face off to the left of Kempe. Bit of a scramble with the Adelaide Rush able to win it and take it away. Walthaner just chips it forward and chases after her own puck. One goes in there to support. Ducks numbers win out. Newman plays it down that right wing. Nelson has the puck, spins and turns and tries to get a shot on goal. Wigan does well to get in the way of that one. Ducks keep it in the zone. Another wrist shot towards goals. A loose puck and they score. The Melbourne Ducks, they get another one back. It's Nelson who had a wrist shot on goal. It was blocked by Wigan. Ducks were able to keep it in the zone. Ellie Nelson gets a goal back for the Ducks. See the initial clear, but it was kept in the zone. Nelson and herself all alone in front of Kempe, able to get onto the rebound and put it away. Adelaide lead at 6-3, but the Melbourne Ducks continue to just stay close enough in this contest. Now behind the net. The Ducks able to get out of the zone as the Adelaide Rush went forward. Hayris now. The Ducks will just lift it up and out. Gloved down by the Rush. Trying to get a shot on goal was Holub. Jurkovic now. Through the neutral zone. Takes a blue line, gets a wrist shot on goal. And Kempe makes a save. See here, Jurkovic starting to find some time on the puck now on that shooting lane. 5th goal of the season to Kelly Nelson. Off the face-off, a little shot towards goal. Kempe's able to see that one aside. Wigan working away. The Ducks, though, they get hold of it. Harrington in behind the net. Still has the puck now. Pressured by 2 Adelaide Rush players. And the Rush able to get it out to the neutral zone. Cameron. Morgan just backhands that one into the zone. We have another whistle. Looks like Wigan with the Adelaide Rush will be heading to the penalty box. And now a big opportunity for the Melbourne Ducks on the power play once again, trying to inch ever so closer to the Adelaide Rush lead. Harrington back up to Jurkovic at the blue line. Pass couldn't stick and Adelaide Rush clear it. Jurkovic though gets back there. Does well. Trying to stick the pass. Ducks trying to go forward, but Harrington just offside. Nelson Gets the blue line and just holds up the puck. Still has it. Nelson does well to keep control of it. Feeds it back up to the blue line. Big slap shot from Gurkovic towards goal. It goes wide. Olia collects the puck now. Plays it down low to Parrington. Bit of a bouncing puck. Gets past the stick of Parrington. Now there's a battle along the boards. Prosic goes in to help the Ducks. Prosic able to gather the puck. Goes in behind the net. Tries to feed it back in front. No one there. Gurkovic collects it near the blue line. Spinning and turning. Feeds it back to Hollier. Hollier. Back to Gurkovic. To Nelson. Nelson spinning and shooting. Not enough on it. Prosic's there in front of net. Nelson with a backhand shot on goal, and Kempy does well. Makes a save. The big opportunities there for the Melbourne Ducks. You see here, Nelson comes in and the backhand shot trying to lift it past Kempy. Makes a save. Bucks keep it in the zone. Cameron goes in behind the net. Rama. Mahima now for the Adelaide Rush. Just trying to collect that puck. Trying to chip it out of the zone. The Ducks do well to keep it in. Getting the bodies in the way. They feed into the slot. There's no one there. Now Venning will go forward. Get to the blue line. Just backhand that one in towards Davis Tope, who will save that one and hold on. Power play winding down. Adelaide Rush are 76% so far this season on the penalty kill. Heading into today's game. Cameron trying to backhand that one out. The Rush keep it in though. It's Lund now with time and space trying to get a shot away. Ducks get a stick in there just to break that one up. It goes wide. Cameron pressured in that far corner. Still has the puck. Just holds on to it. Didn't want to pass along the boards. Langevin gets in there for the Adelaide Rush. Puck bounces back in behind the net. Langevin's there. Cameron as well as Rama. Cameron now has the puck. Just fans on that one. Benning keeps it into the blue line. Just a wrist shot towards goal. It goes in behind the net. Lund will chase after that one. Pressured by Stringer. And now the Ducks able to exit the zone. Get to the red line. The Rush, though, they do well. Trying to regather it. They have it now. Just losing an edge. Now in the far corner. Nelson goes in behind the net. Able to gather the puck now. Pressured by two Adelaide Rush players. And the Rush clear it. That'll be icing. Nelson. Just spinning and turning, looking for some space. Still has the puck now. Trying to toe drag her way through. Still fighting for the puck, Nelson. Still keeps it in the zone. And backhands that one in deep. A weird bounce off the corner. And we have a whistle. Face off to the left of Kempy. Nelson and Tahima will battle it out. The Ducks keep it in the high slot now. Shot on goal that gets deflected wide. Getting a stick in there was the Adelaide Rush. It was Hollier with the shot. Now the Rush able to clear it out of the zone. They chase after it. Getting a turning out in the high slot. A shot on goal. Davis Tope gets down. It was Morthaner with the shot. makes the save. Berkovic. Holding up, trying to clear the zone. Berkovic has the puck now. Takes the blue line, the red line now. Enters the Adelaide rush zone, just holds onto the puck. Finds Nelson, back up to Gerkovic. Gerkovic looking for Hollier. Beats Hollier. Harrington keeps it in the zone. Nelson spinning and turning. Plays it down low to Parrington, who feeds it towards the goal as a redirect on net. Makes a save, but they score. The Melbourne Ducks on the power play. Able to get one past Kempe. Nelson to Parrington, who fed it back in front. And it's Vicky Prosic. Gets a big goal in this second period. As the Melbourne Ducks inch closer and closer. See here, Parrington just feeding it in front. Prosic was there. Initial shot was saved, but kept digging away at it. Down its way past Kempe. Adelaide Rush lead this one 6-4. Two goals in the second period for the Ducks. Rush get a shot towards goal, it goes wide. Cebulski now collects it. Tries to chip it down low to Hema. Cebulski now finding some room, gets a shot on goal. It's a good save from Davis Tope. Passion and Venning. Cebulski now with time and space, a backhand shot on goal, and Davis Tope makes a good save. See here on the replay, good blocker save. Davis Tope on Cebulski. Off the face off, a shot on goal, another good save from Davis Tope. That was from Lund. Ollard finds Venus. A wrist shot towards goal is a rebound opportunity. The Ducks able to clear it. Venus now trying to find space to shoot. Goes out the other side. Ollard backhands that one in. Finds Bedell. Ducks trying to clear the zone. They do. We have a whistle. Prosic does well on the blue line to keep it in the zone. Harrington jumps up, keeps it in, has Prosic in the slot, gets a shot towards goal, goes behind the net. Prosic now will collect it. Another weird bounce off the corner. Wigan trying to control that puck to get it forward. They do get into the Ducks zone, but the Ducks able to chip it out. Have it forward and Prosic go in on the forecheck. Aris there to collect the Adelaide Rush. The Ducks control it. Prosic just dumps it in behind. Martin though, fanned on that one. The Ducks trying to keep it in. They do well. Scramble. The puck finds its way to Kempe. Trying to feed it across into the blue paint. There's a redirect opportunity from Parrington. Gets saved from Kempe. The Ducks still have it. Ryland just dumps it in. Passion down low. Looking to find Rama. Bouncing puck, can't control it. Ducks get a stick in just to keep it in the zone. Kulbita gathers a puck now. Will skate clear. all three zones at the right circle. Kulbita holds onto the puck, feeds it back in front. It's blocked. Ducks do well defensively. That was Gurkovic trying to gather the puck now. Puck bounces all the way back down into the Adelaide rush zone. Trying to feed it down that left wing. Cebulski's worried off it by Gurkovic. Puck is deflected, no icing. Olub gets back there for the Adelaide rush. On Cebulski. Got 2 assists in this game. Winning and turning and gets worried off the puck. The Ducks will go forward. They do well to get a body along the boards there as Newman. Try and trap it in the zone. Nelson now will go over there for the Ducks. Cameron trying to hold up that plate. Cebulski is happy to dump it in and make it change. Stringer. Can't get it out of the zone though, the Ducks. Gives a rush an opportunity now. Lund with the shot on goal and Davis Tope gets the glove up. It's a rebound but covers up. See here the puck just going behind Nelson. Gave Lund the opportunity just to cut back and get a wrist shot on goal. Under a minute remaining in the second period. 2-goal lead to the Adelaide Rush. Lund now in the corner. We have a whistle. So late in the second period, the Melbourne Ducks once again go on the power play. The last goal through Vicky Prosic was a power play goal. See what they can do here. The face-off, it goes in behind Kempe. The Rush able to clear it. Martin. Time winding down. Can the Ducks get one? Going forward. Rush break that up at the red line. And that'll do it for 2 periods of play here at the Ice Arena in Adelaide. And it's the Adelaide Rush leading this one 6-4. It was Jordan Kulbita started his scoring in this second period. Give the Adelaide Rush their 6th goal of the game. And then 2 goals from Callie Nelson and Vicky Prosic. The power play goal at the back half of that second period, able to give the Melbourne Ducks some life heading into this third and final period. Only a 2-goal lead. Still plenty to play for here for the Melbourne Ducks. We'll have a short intermission, have a ice cut, and we'll be back for a big third period between the Adelaide Rush and the Melbourne Ducks. Welcome back to the Adelaide Ice Arena for this game here in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League between the Adelaide Rush and the Melbourne Ducks. The Adelaide Rush lead this one 6-4. It was the Melbourne Ducks, though, in that second period, scoring 2-1 to get themselves right back in this game. And they will start the third period on the power play with Amber Bedell in game number 50, the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League, sitting in the box for high sticking. So a terrific accomplishment for Amber Bedell, play game number 50. We get set for the opening face-off of the third period between Kate Dahima, the captain of the Rush, and Kelly Nielsen of the Ducks. The Rush do win it. They try and clear their zone. Goes all the way down to Davis Tope, who just paddles that one into the corner. Gurkovic. But a great game for Ducks. Just trying to feed it. And some weird bounces off the boards today. Gurkovic just tries to play that one back. Malthaner presses Parrington. Malthaner does well, finds a puck, just tries to feed in front of the net. Davis Tope has to get down to cover up. The Adelaide Rush on the penalty kill, getting in on the forecheck. As we did say, the Adelaide Rush is 76% on the penalty kill heading into today's game. They've killed 42 or 55 opportunities this season. Harrington now, 48 seconds remaining on the Bedell penalty. They feed it forward. Nelson now trying to get on the end of that one for the Ducks. Rush able to gather and clear the puck. .30 seconds remaining on the penalty. Nelson is holding up the puck along the boards. Ducks trying to keep it in. They can't now. Jordan Kulbita one-on-one now with David Tope. Jordan Kulbita on the backhand, lifts it and scores. Short-handed, Jordan Kulbita. And that is the hat-trick for Jordan Kulbita in one-on-one with Davis Tope. See here on the replay. Boy in the backhand, just lifts it past Davis Tope. And it's a hat-trick for Jordan Kulbita. First hat-trick of the season, the Adelaide Rush superstar. The Rush lead it now 7-4. Second time in the Australian Women Ice Hockey League career for Jordan Kulbita, picking up a hat-trick. Off the face-off, Holub, a wrist shot towards goal. Davis Tope gets up with the glove, makes the save. Dahima wins that draw. Shot is blocked from Cebulski. The Ducks force it out to the neutral zone. Mendham now trying to find a lane. Gets worried off it. Cebulski and Nelson battle at the blue line. Rush able to get the puck out to the neutral zone. The Ducks will just up it in across ice. Be icy. Ducks to go forward. Play gets cut off by Venus. Ducks trying to keep it in the zone. Adelaide Rush able to force it out to centre ice. Newman, though, backhands that one along the boards. It goes back into the Rush zone. Venus will chase after that one behind the net. Rama is there for the Ducks. Dell gets a stick on it. Comes back out to Venus. I'll start all over again. Venus now down that right wing. Takes the blue line, just chips it in towards Davis Tope, who gets down and covers up. Wrist shot. That's blocked. They keep it in though, the Rush. The backhand shot towards the slot. It's cut off by the Ducks, who just chip it out. Holland will get back there for the Adelaide Rush. Picked off by Rama. Rama now looking for a shot. Doesn't get a shot away. Kempy gets down with the right pad. Makes a good save. Will beat her now. Down that left wing with speed. Looks to cut back in. Gets pressured by two Ducks players. Another shot on goal and they score. Something from nothing. It's Kate Green extending the Adelaide Rush lead. First game of the season for Kate Green. Here, Corbita trying to cut back in. Got worried off it. Loose puck. Adelaide Rush now lead at 8-4.
Adelaide Rush scored by number 10, Kate Green. Assisted by number 94, Jordan.
Harris now. It's the blue line. Just wrist shots that one towards Davis Tope. Gets down and makes a save. The face off, the pucks get held up in that far corner. The opponent is battling away. Cebulski comes away with it, gets pressured by Parrington. There's a loose puck to Hema, bounces off the boards. Ducks get a stick in there. There's Morgan. Parrington now enters the zone. The left circle, wrist shot towards goals. A loose puck. Morgan's trying to get a stick on it. It was sitting there, lost an edge. Hema chips it out of the zone. Parrington now. To the red line, just dumps it in. Venus. Goes across ice to Lund. Just holds it up at the blue line. Little backhand pass to Langevin. Goes in behind the net. Now turns and plays along the boards. Olive tries to keep it in, gets pressured. Bedell. Goes across ice, looking to feed it back to Bedell. Goes behind. Nelson now trying to go forward for the Ducks. Gets held up at the red line. Gallagher goes D to D. Trying to skate their way out of their own zone, the Ducks. They do get held up. Backhand pass to Langevin, collects it in the neutral zone. They'll have to leave it for the delayed offside. Adelaide Rush. The Ducks force it forward, only as far as Holub though. Tries to play it off the boards. Gets the puck back, now there's Holub. Loses the puck and then falls over. Newman at the red line, just tries to dump it in. Endham now. Chips out one in, will chase after it. Goes in behind the net of Kempy. Still has the puck. Backhand pass, drops it off to Nelson. Nelson behind the net. Try to feed it back in front. There's a puck into the air. Mendham tried to get a stick onto it. Will beat up. Just loses the puck in the skates, able to regather. Just chips it forward, chases after her own puck, collects it in behind the net. Still has the puck now, feeds it back up towards a high slot. A wrist shot, that is blocked. Now the Ducks will try and go forward. Pressured off it though. There's Gurkovic. And we have a whistle. We see this opportunity here. Harrington gets a shot. There's a rebound opportunity. Falling over was Morgan. Just couldn't get the stick on it. The Ducks now back on the power play. Elliott gets a wrist shot towards goal. Regathers a puck. Back up to Gurkovic at the blue line. See the Adelaide Rush really trying to take away that shooting lane for Gurkovic. Harrington now in that far corner, spinning and turning, the two captains battle. Tahima wins out, just pushes that one all the way down the other end of the ice. Orthana just trying to collect that one for the Adelaide Rush. Prosic though spins and plays it off the boards into the Rush zone. Venus gets back there. Still has the puck. Takes the red line, now the blue line. That right circle. Goes in behind the net, now plays it back in front. There's no one there. Able to regather her own puck. Venus. Adelaide Rush doing well here. Kulbita digging a way through, trying to find a lane to shoot. Does. It gets deflected and up into the netting. 44 seconds remaining in the Sinclair tripping penalty. Rush win that one, Aris. They push it forward. The Ducks have take control now. They enter the zone. That far side. Get a wrist shot towards goal. It's blocked by Aris. Aris collects the puck again. Can't exit the zone. The Ducks, they just go across ice and dump it back in. The Rush able to lift it out. Newman tries to play that one and it's deflected into the netting. $11:50 remaining in the third period as the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League returns. The back half of the 2025-2026 season. The Adelaide Rush searching for their first win on home ice this season. Aris now spinning and turning. Stringer does well. Trips Aris to the puck. Gets to the red line. Looks to just dump it in behind the net. Newman will go in on the forecheck. Aris gets back there. Just chips it along the boards. Bedell now collects the puck down that right-hand side. It's a 2-on-1. Odd player rush here. Bedell gets a shot on goal. Davis Tote makes a save. Covers up. See here on the replay, a wrist shot towards goal. Manjavin was lurking for the rebound. Rush dump it in. Manjavin, backhand pass. Lund couldn't control it. Collects the puck now, does Lund. Good time. Gets pressured. Feeds it back towards goal. Beats everyone, goes out the other side. Holub now keeps into the blue line, dumps it in. The Rush will just chip it in. Bedell in behind the net. Wigan. Langevin back up to the blue line. Holub trying to dump it in. Puck's loose. There's a shot on goal by Lunn. Backhand shot towards a goal. That was from Bedell. Lunn diving. The Ducks just trying to clear it. Bedell trying to collect it for the Adelaide Rush. Goes back in behind Davis Tope. Ollier, backhand pass. The Ducks finally able to get it out to the neutral zone. Cashin will just try and chip it past the official. The Rush collect it. They just dump it back in. You see here, just a bouncing puck. Lunn gets a shot towards Davis Tope. It gets down and pushes that aside. And Bedell just trying to feed it back towards goal. Goes off the left pad. Have a face off to the left of Kempe after that icing call. Off the face off, Gurkovic gets a shot towards goal. It goes through the blue paint and out the other side. The battle now in that far corner. Now the Ducks get a shot on goal. That was from Gurkovic. Another shot on goal. There's a loose puck. Prosic trying to get it on the backhand. That goes wide. Ducks back up to the blue line. They just shovel it back in. Holub collects it for the Adelaide Rush. Holds onto the puck. Does well. Tries to go across ice now. Lunn trying to get on the end of that one. Lunn with time. Forehand shot on goal. Davis Tope makes a save. Here on the replay, opportunity for the Ducks. Ryland from up near the blue line. The loose puck. Prosic couldn't get enough on it to lift it past Kempe. Bring in Cebulski, battle in the corner. Nelson goes over there as well, as does Tahima. All players digging away at that puck. Still trapped in there. Puck does come out now, and Nelson just wraps it around the boards. Venus spinning and turning. Morthana just chips it in. That's Sapulski in front of the net. Finds Sapulski now, who gets a shot on goal. Davis Tope makes a save. Another opportunity. There's a loose puck. Goes in behind the net. Davis Tope is down. Gets back up now. Slot opportunity. A shot towards Davis Tope. He gets down and makes the save. Morthana with the shot from the slot. You see here, Morthana just chipping it forward, and Cebulski in front of the net. Saves a pass, gets a shot on goal. Kabina now. Puck's able to force it out to the neutral zone. Holub though goes across ice. Martin just chips it into the netting. All teams playing this weekend. The Australian Women's Ice Hockey League, the Melbourne Ice and the Brisbane Lightning, currently live in Brisbane. And later on tonight, Perth Inferno will travel to face the Sydney Sirens. Martin just chips that one forward, and Corbita getting a shot on goal and looking for that rebound opportunity. Looking for goal number 4. See here, Martin just feeds that one forward. Corbita gets a shot away. The Rush win it. The Ducks trying to take it away. They do now. Gallagher gets to the red line, just dumps it in, wraps it around the boards. Cashin will chase after that one. Pressured by Holub. Holds up the puck. They still have it, the Ducks. They get a wrist shot towards goal. It goes wide. Prosic will chase after that one for the Ducks. Lunno trying to chip it along the boards. Hollier keeps it in, just lifts it up and in. All of battle along the blue line there. The Rush able to chip it out. Ryland finds Gurkovic. Gurkovic now with a big slap shot that gets deflected. It goes wide. Parrington's there for the Ducks. Feeds it back up to the blue line. Gurkovic now. Draws another shot towards goal. Doesn't get enough on that one. Gets deflected. Ryland feeds it back towards the slot. Parrington now collecting the puck. Backhand shot on goal. Kempy gets down. Makes a save. The Adelaide Rush leading this one 8-4. Leading the shot count 33-20 in this game. They've gone 2 for 2 on the power play. And the Melbourne Ducks are 1 for 7 on the power play so far tonight. They get a shot towards goal. In behind the net, Wiegand collects the puck, just chips it along the boards, does well, finds Venus. Venus trying to go across ice, finds Cebulski, takes the blue line now. Cebulski cuts back in, right circle, gets a shot towards goal. It goes in behind the net. They still have it, trying to feed it back in front was Morthaner. Bahima. There's a slap shot towards goal, that's blocked. Wiegand keeps it in the zone. Cebulski now, down behind the net, trying to control it. Bahima goes in to help and collects the puck now. Over in the far corner, gets held up by Gurkovic. The Ducks just try and wrap it around the boards to clear the zone. They can't. Venus keeps it in, feeds it down low to Cebulski, tries to go back to Venus. And that's cut off by the Ducks. They'll go forward, Ryland. Pressured by Martin. Venus plays it to Corbetta. Corbetta now trying to deke her way through. Still has a puck, does Corbetta. It's the red line now, the blue line. Trying to work her way through the defenders. Bucks get a stick in there, able to wrap it around the boards, just trying to clear the zone. It does come out to the neutral zone. Delayed offside for the Rush. The Ducks look to go across ice, there's no one there. Holub gets back for the Rush. Finds Venning. Venning enters the Duck zone. Just drops it back off to Corbetta. Corbetta now feeds it back towards the blue paint. Venning was lurking, as well as Sinclair. Couldn't get on the end of it. Holub now defensively. Rush just chip it forward. There's no one there though. The Ducks do have time. Trying to play it off the boards. There's a loose puck. There's a shot towards goal. Goes past Davis Tope. Cameron. Plays in behind the net. Brorsik now. Feeds it up to Parrington down that left wing. Cuts back in. Looking for a shooting lane. Parrington gets a wrist shot towards goal now. Looking for a redirect. There is a loose puck in the slot. Rush able to clear it. Falling over. Able to gather the puck now. Tahima goes in behind the net. Feeds it back into the slot. Cebulski streaking in. Couldn't control it. Good stick work there from Prorsik. Passes that one, then goes for a change. Parrington now takes a blue line, gets a wrist shot towards goal. Gets deflected and goes in behind Aris. The Adelaide Rush now, they'll go forward. Aris now through the neutral zone. Tries to get a wrist shot towards goal. It's deflected. It's a loose puck. And it goes in and they score. The Adelaide Rush just keep on the pressure. And it's Nat Aris. He gets goal number 9 for the Adelaide Rush. A rebound opportunity again. And Aris was there to mop up.
Adelaide Rush goal scored by number 12. And Adelaide Aris assisted by number 9, Kaylin Rocker.
spinning. Martin chips that along the boards. Nelson, pressured by Martin. Ins and plays it off the boards. Corbeta now. Tries to collect it. Does now. Just tries to feed it back towards the slot where Martin was lurking. Nelson now for the Melbourne Ducks will go forward. The bobbling puck just loses control of it. Then gets pressured. They keep it in the zone though. Jurkovic at the left circle. Trying to feed it back towards the net. Newman's there for the Ducks. So too Wegan. Wegan wins the puck battle. Rush though. Can't clear it. They do now get to the red line. They just dump it in as they make a change. Angevin just pressuring the puck carrier. As the Adelaide rush, they keep it in the Duck zone. Venus jumping up off the blue line. Little backhand pass towards the slot. There's a shot on goal now. That was Holub coming in at the blue line. That gets deflected wide. Another shot towards Davis Tope. The Ducks just trying to relieve that pressure. Holub does well to keep it in. The puck finally comes out to the neutral zone to relieve some pressure for the Ducks. But Venus will cycle and go right back in. Gets a wrist shot towards goal and Davis Tope makes the glove save. Time winding down. You see that shot from Holden. Time winding down in this game. The Adelaide Rush, they will win this one. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in from all around the world. We have people from Alaska, Montreal, tuning in on the live YouTube stream at AWIHL TV. Tahima plays that one down low to Cebulski, tried to feed it back towards the slot. That puck gets played by Parrington and out. .156 remaining in the third period. And all the Adelaide Rush in this third period on the goal sheet. 3 goals to nothing. The Ducks go forward, looking for a late one. Ollie up, just tries to shovel that one in. Cebulski now, right circle. Terrific defensive stick work there from the Melbourne Ducks, so just to take away that opportunity. Bending. Now we have a whistle. Neutral zone face-off. It's Corbeta and Nelson. It goes all the way back in behind Kempe. Venus now. Backhands that one to Wegan. Nelson. Back up to the blue line. Jurkovic, a big slap shot towards goal. It gets deflected. They're digging away at it and they score. The Melbourne Ducks, they get a late one here in the third period. And it's Britt Mendham. Second goal of the game for Britt Mendham. Get a late one for the Ducks. And make it a 9-5 game. You see the shot from Jurkovic. Big slap shot, bouncing puck. Mendham able to put it away. Did a puck there, Gordon Corbeta, big slap shot from the right circle. Loose puck again. Now the Ducks going forward. Then he's stripped of the puck. Venus. Jurkovic trying to control that one. They'll go forward now, the Ducks. They feed it back towards the slot. No one there. Mendham now. They collect that one. Corbeta. Sinclair gets worried off that one. The loose puck, Mendham's trying to find it. Couldn't. Neutral zone battle. Jurkovic trying to push it forward. Rama as well there for the Ducks with time winding down in the game. Jordan Kulbita on the puck, and that'll do it. The Adelaide Rush, they get the win. Their first win on home ice for the 2025-2026 season. They're going 0 for 4 on home ice. They finally get one. And their second win in regulation. Outshooting the Melbourne Ducks 37-22 across the 3 periods. 3 goals to 1 third period sealed it for the Adelaide Rush. Jordan Kulbita, Kate Green and Nat Ayres for the Adelaide Rush in the 3rd period, and Britt Mendham getting a late one for the Melbourne Ducks. First second of the contest. Adelaide Rush, they win this one 9-5. They will return tomorrow for the second half of this weekend doubleheader. Tomorrow morning here at Adelaide Ice Arena. It'll be a 10:15 a.m. local puck drop time between the Adelaide Rush and the Melbourne Ducks. So Melbourne Ducks look to split their weekend. Amber Vidal gets a win in game number 50 in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. So congratulations to Amber Vidal reaching the 50-game milestone. The Adelaide Rush, maybe they're starting to get their season going. After finishing on top last season, 10 regulation wins throughout the season. They get their first on home ice. They might start to get their season going. Jordan Kulbita with the hat-trick. The import superstar for the Adelaide Rush, who burst onto the scene last season with 30 points and 20 goals. He's got 11 goals in 11 games this season and a hat-trick today for Jordan Kulbita. From myself, Andrew McDougall, I've been your play-by-play commentator this evening, and all of us here at Adelaide Live. This is the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning at 10:15 a.m. local time puck drop. And just a reminder, there is a game in progress right now on AWIHL.tv, on YouTube, the Brisbane Lightning and the Melbourne Ice, and at 7:45 p.m. local puck drop time, the Sydney Sirens and the Perth Inferno later on tonight in about an hour and 45 minutes. From all of us here, we hope to see you here tomorrow. We hope you enjoyed the coverage.